Hello, my name is Rick Love, and I'm the National Sales Director for the National Senior Burial Benefit Program, and I appreciate this opportunity to speak with you. The National Senior Burial Benefit Program has over 75 years of combined experience in the insurance and financial service industry, and we are 100% committed to selling insurance via the telephone. We are a telesales organization, and I want you to know we were doing it before COVID-19. So many people jumped into this arena when COVID hit, and they're trying to learn how to do this and how to do that. And I want you to know that we were doing it before COVID-19. So we've been doing it now a little over 3 years, selling insurance 100% over the phone. Now, like many of you, I started out in this industry, door knocking, running appointments. I built my practice, and by God's grace and mercy, I built a very successful practice doing it this way. Doing direct mail. I would do 5,000 mail piece drops every month, and that's how I built my business and did it successfully. And so I would teach you how to be more effective and efficient at selling that way if you choose to do so. We'll also aid you in procurement of leads for those who want to run appointments. And so I want you to know I applaud you. If that's what you continue to choose to do, I will aid you. Okay, that's how I did it for most of my career. However, with telesales, it has allowed me and our organization to expand geographically because now our footprint is all over the United States because we sell insurance all over the United States. And so I can do that from my office at home. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And so today I want to talk about a couple of the carriers that we use for telesales. And I want you to watch the other videos that we have up on YouTube. And I also want to make sure you watch the video, the intro to Rick Love, the National Sales Director. And that it's sort of like a biopic video, and it has some information about me and some of my accomplishments in this industry. And I give God all praise, honor, and glory, for without him in my life and blessing me, none of those things would have occurred, nor would I even be here doing what I do. Okay, so I give him all the glory. Now let's look at a carrier. And this carrier is what we call an e-app carrier. You have some carriers that you do a voice signature over the phone with a phone interviewer interviewing the client, and you give them all the information. Well, with an e-app carrier, you're putting the information into the computer, and for these couple of carriers I'm getting ready to speak about now, I want to say approximately 99% of the time, it will give you an answer instantly after you hit submit. Perhaps it's not 99. I'm going to say 95% of the time, but most of the time you'll get an instant answer. But if it's something that underwriter needs to give a further review to, of course they will. But most of the time you get an instant answer. And so those two carriers I want to look at right now. I want to look at Aetna, CVS Aetna, because some of you may know CVS bought out Aetna. So CVS Aetna is a very fine carrier that we utilize in the telesale industry. And one of several reasons. First of all, their issue age is 40 to 90. Wow, you say 90 years old. You will not believe the number of clients I had that are between 85 and 90. And some of them I didn't think would get approved, but we have folks in that age category, many who are still healthy. Now, they have some nicks and bumps and a few bruises, but nevertheless, it doesn't prevent them or preclude them from getting a good life insurance policy. So the issue age is 40 to 90. Some of the things about them that we love, they have no height and weight questions. So for those folk who may fall outside the regular parameters of height and weight, and you know, we have a height and weight chart that we have to use. Here again is a good fit for someone in that category. If they have COPD, Parkinson's, MS, lupus, it's a standard issue. So unlike some carriers won't cover this, or they will be what they call graded. And I'll go to all of those things. You can watch that in a different video for the different types of insurances, etc. Okay, so no height and weight question, COPD, Parkinson's, MS, lupus get a standard rating. The face amount with them is different. It's the face amount, the minimum face amount with Aetna is $2,000 and the maximum is $50,000. So they have a different as far as face amount, because many of our carriers, they don't go up to $50,000 for a simplified issue whole life policy, but they do. So again, issue age is 40 to 90, face amount $2,000 to $50,000, and they also have a child rider, an accidental death rider, which we know accidental death is what we call double indemnity. It will double the benefit. Now, if there's a different payor with them, it creates an email signature event. If there's a different payor than the insured. So you have to be careful with that. If the payor and the insured are the same, Aetna has a security question, and that security question, if I remember correctly, I just did one earlier. What is your school's mascot? What street were you born on or raised on? Or what was your mother's maiden name? That kind of thing, okay? And you write that down, and then you hit submit, and the wheel starts spinning, and it'll give you an underwriting decision. Typically, within a minute or so, you'll know whether or not it's approved immediately. So again, Aetna is a very fine company, a pure EAP company. Another EAP company is American Amicable. American Amicable was started in 1910, so they've been around a long time. And again, why this is so important, because you'll talk with a client and say, well, I've never heard of them, Mr. Love. And your response to that is, Mrs. Jones, there are over 800 insurance companies. Used to be over 2,000, by the way, but now there are over 800 insurance companies in America. I've been doing this 26 years, and Mrs. Jones, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know all the insurance companies, but I'm gonna tell you this much: they've been around for over 100 years. They're an A-rated carrier, and they'll be here when your family needs them to most. There you go, bam. Okay, with American Amicable, everything is done over the phone. The issue age is 50 to age 85. The face amount, it goes all the way up to $40,000 face amount. So it's very, very good company. And the minimum face amount is $2,500. So for those folk who may just be looking for something for cremation or etc., they go from $2,500, or their budget won't allow them to get any more. Okay, they go from $2,500 to $40,000 face amount. They also have a child rider that you can include with this. They don't have a criminal history question. There's no question on there. Do you have a criminal record or been in jail or incarcerated, on parole, probation, or anything like that in the last 2 years? And again, Aetna doesn't have a criminal background question either. You know, some insurance companies, they do. So Aetna and American Amicable, neither one of those companies have a criminal background question. Now, also about American Amicable, they are a blood thinner friendly company. Someone on warfarin, Coumadin, they can get coverage with them, day one coverage. Now, the great thing also about American Amicable, if a person is declined, it will show you the medications that led to them being turned down. Now, why is that important? Because with that information, because I'm here to tell you, they don't always give us all the information, okay? Just so you'll know, I don't want to burst your bubble on there, but they sometimes don't. So with that information, I can now go look at other carriers to get some insurance with that may cover that medication, okay? And these are things that I would teach you in our Zoom training sessions. I'm not alone. Our regional sales managers are excellent people as well. Miss Rachel McKee and Mr. David Wilkins, those are excellent trainers. And so we also have a library of audios where we have from the onset of a phone call, hello, to I'm sending them a email welcoming them as a new client, okay? You'll get to listen to those audio sale calls from start to finish. And so you'll have access to that library of information once you become affiliated with us. So that's going to conclude these two for today on Aetna, CVS Aetna, and American Amicable. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call at 888-655-4866. 888-655-4866. The National Senior Burial Benefit Program, www.nationalseniorburialbenefitprogram.com. Thank you very much, and look at some of our other videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.